Hello. Thanks for joining me for some more words to practice with reading with Miss Gina. We're going to use the words at. We're going to use it, and in. And then at the end, we're going to read a little story. Okay? So first, let's see if you can remember some of these sounds by matching them. Okay? So first you have a fish. And what does fish start with? F. Very good. And then we're going to go to the monkey. There you go. Ball. B, b. You found it. Hat. Okay, I'm leaning into the microphone for this one. Hat. Where's that one? Ooh, I gotta erase that. I think it's all the way down there. H for hat. Let's go to the rainbow. Then the pear. The pear needs another microphone lift. Pear. There it is. Car. Car can be one of two things. It can be this or this, huh? The car is never spelled with a K. Car is always spelled with a C for K. Then we'll go to the kite, which has this letter for its spelling. And then W for whale in the water. Okay, take a picture of that. Double check that you've got that correct. And we'll move on. We're going to use these sounds to make it. Okay, here we go. We're going to start with at. And we're going to put a in front of it first. So here we are. Mat. 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 Like something that you wipe your feet on, or you place it on the table for when you want to eat. When you have a nice table setting, you put a mat down, then your plate or your bowl, right? Okay, so next let's go to the other side where we have at, sat, sat. Like I sat down on a bench yesterday to enjoy the sunlight. Okay, ready for the next one? Okay, then we're going to go with at. Okay, that's at. So we have a at. At. Let's try to put them together now. Pat. We'll hold on to that a to kind of connect everything, okay? Pat. 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 Like I'm going to pat my shoulder for a good job that I did. Also, that was my grandma's name, Grandma Pat. Okay, we're going to go to the sound right here. At. At. Then we'll join the a in the middle there. We'll go hat. Hold it out there. Hat. Hat. Now it's kind of shortened a little. Hat. And put it all together. Hat. You know what a hat is, right? Hope so. Okay. All right. So I'm going to continue. If you need more practice, go ahead. You don't have to. You can press pause. So now we're going to use a word that we use pretty much all the time, it. And it can fit in different things. In this case, we're going to do 3 words for you to practice it and practice your sounds. So get ready. First, we have B. It. B. It. Bit. Okay, we're going to do that one again. I'm going to switch colors on you, and you're going to see 2 lines. B. It. Bit. Bit. So you may have noticed that on some pages I put the middle sound twice or more than once, like maybe even over here. You still need to do it that way, even though I don't really show it for all of them. I just added it on a few just to remind us that that's what we're doing, okay? So when I said bit here, that's what I'm talking about, okay? All right, so now let's go on to the sound. It, kit. Kit, that can stand for a kitten. It can also mean like when you have a box of something that you're going to put together and it's going to make something else, that's called a kit. Okay, and next we have the sound. I'm going to try to get that in the microphone, I think, just to make sure you hear it. So that is a it, pit, pit. Remember I was telling you about kind of keeping that middle sound long, right? You know what I'm talking about right here. Pit, pit, like a cherry pit or peach pit or a big hole in the ground. You're just walking, all of a sudden there's whoop, that's a pit. Go. Okay, now we're going to use and like one thing, like an apple, an egg, an elephant. And always goes before the I, words, and not before any other words. So I'm not an Miss Gina or an video lesson. Okay, it only means one thing, and you use it for your open mouth sounds. Ah, ooh, a, e, I, o, u. But for now, you only know those sounds as I, e, e. So if we say a egg, that's kind of weird, right? So we got to close our mouth, an egg, to separate the two words. That's all that is. But this time we're going to use the an at the end of another sound and make new words. Okay, here we go. And we'll start with an, fan, fan, fan. Yeah, like it's a hot day today, and so people are using fans, something to cool us down. Go like this. Let's see if I can get in the picture there. When you go like, there we go. Ooh, I'm hot, need a fan. All right. So next, after those words, we're going to go to an, pan, pan. Like usually we cook things in a pan, just a flat thing like that. Pizza pan, brownie pan, frying pan. Sometimes you can use little things like this in sand, and it's called a pan also. Sometimes you might find gold or shells. Okay, next we're going to do and. I'm going to do that one again. Man. There, I did it. Man. All right, so hopefully you've got that, and we're going to proceed, which means move on to the next page. There it is, another page of an words. Let me get that highlight for you. An words. All righty, here we go. Guess what? I'm going to switch colors on us. I'm going to go with green. An. Let's try to get them together now. Ran. Ooh, that ran down, didn't it? Okay, next one. An. Can. Like I can do it. Ready? an, an, tan, tan, like tan's a color. Also, when we go in the sun and our skin darkens a little, or it's changing color, so we call it getting a tan. Okay, and now when you're ready, which I am, we have a new story to read. It's called It Can Sit. It can sit. Okay, you try that yourself. We'll go to the next page. It can sit up. See how it's sitting up, like getting up. Oh, I'm getting up. You know, like get up in the morning, you sit up on your bed, ready to go. Okay. And where's it sitting now? What's it sitting on? A bike. Yay. Let's see what it says. It can sit on it. Now, if you said it can sit on a bike while we were reading, it means you weren't reading. Okay, you were looking at the page and saying what you saw. But reading is saying what you see with the letters here, with the sounds. Okay? So make sure that you're looking at the sounds there. That's why I'm pointing to them. All right, let's see if there's more to this story or not. Yes, so what's it sitting in now? A car. Okay, so let's read it together. It can sit in it. And then it's sitting in a car going fast. Huh. All right. And let's see if there's more to this here story. It's not, it's a new one. 2 stories. This story is called It Can. So I'm just using words that we've learned or words that you could read from all the sounds that I've given you. It's not going to be any new sounds, anything that you have to guess or ask somebody for. If you don't remember some of the sounds, just go back to the page that we did the matching with the monkey and the hat and the whale, and just look at that to check. Okay? All right. Turn the page. Okay, what is it doing here? It can sit. Same as last time. But believe me, it's a new story. It can be the same. And what's he doing here? Hitting a baseball, softball, t-ball, some kind of ball with a bat, huh? Ready to read it? It can hit. Nice. Oh, something a little more. What's he doing there? You know what? In a box. Yep. It can fit in it. Good. It's fitting in a box for fun. That's like a box fort or something, huh? Those are fun to do. And now with these words, we're going to use in, like kind of like in the story we just did, it can fit in or sit in. But this time we're going to use in after some of those sounds that we practiced earlier. Are you ready? Okay, good. I'm going to switch the color again. Pink. W. In. W. In. Win. Nice. T. In. Tin. Tin. Next one. B. B. In. B. In. Let's bring it all close together. Bin. And this is not where have you been? It's a bin, like when you put your recycling or your trash or you put your papers in a little container, it's called a bin. In to practice with, in, right? Okay. So what's the first one? We got a k, in. In. Kin. So kin is, it means you're related to somebody, like somebody's in your family. They're your kin. Kin comes from the word people, like kindergarten. Interesting, huh? Are you ready to go on to the next one? We have a in, pin. And this is not something you write with, it's a pin, like, let's see here. Oh, can you see this? It's one of these things that you stick, like, don't do this, but ouch, that's a pin, something like that. And you can use this for holding papers on the wall, like that, oh, wrong side, that here I have stuff on my wall. Right there. The pin. Or pins like when you're sewing stuff together or putting diapers together, they have special pins for those. Also worn those buttons for a name tag. So ready for the next one. In. Bin. Fin. Okay, so fin, like fish or mermaids have fins so they can swim. Okay, we've come to another story. And it can, or because the other stories were it can, it's called and it can something else. Let's see what else it can do. Kind of like this one today. It can sip. Getting a big drink there. What do you think it's doing there? Handstand. It can tip. Tip over, tip me over. All right, let's see what else it can do. Oh, a little kitty there. All right. It can pet it. You can pet the cat. That's nice. I would like to do this one. It can pop up. It can pop up. So popping out of the box like a toy, or like, surprise, I gotcha, right? Boo. No, that's a lot of reading, huh? If you're tired, don't worry about it. Do some coloring on the pages, take your time, take a time off. But if it did make you tired, it means you could use a little more practice later. So next time, do like one page at a time until your thinking skills, your thinking muscles are used to doing more. Okay? And I will see you next time for the next set. Bye.